Been here before. I'm glad to have you home. This is a space where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and, of course, the law of attraction. And listen, I was actually getting ready to wind down for the night, but I felt this strong pull to do a reading. The energy is coming through so intensely, and I just know someone out there needs to hear this message. I feel like emotions are running high right now, especially when it comes to a romantic connection. There's this deep, almost overwhelming feeling surrounding someone's energy, like something is being revealed, or maybe it's a realization that's hitting all at once. If you've been feeling extra emotional or just sensing something shifting in your connection, trust that feeling. So let's tap in and see what's coming through. I'll be pulling from the Energy Oracle deck to get a clear message on what's happening in this energy right now. Let's go ahead and dive in. Wow, the energy coming through right now is so emotionally charged. I can feel just how much love and intensity is wrapped up in this situation. The first two cards I pulled, Door to Romance and Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, and let me tell you, this message is huge. Whoever I'm picking up on right now, someone has much deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. And I don't mean just a little crush. I mean real, intense emotions that they've been keeping so well hidden. The Door to Romance card is basically confirming what you might have already sensed. This person cares about you so much more than they're showing, but they've been keeping it locked away, almost like they're afraid to open that door. And here's the thing, this fear isn't just about you, it's about them. It's about whether they're truly ready for the kind of love that this connection holds. The intensity of what they feel is overwhelming, and it's forcing them to confront parts of themselves they've been avoiding for a long time. But the Door to Personal Healing and Happiness tells me that they're working through it. They're beginning to realize that running from this connection isn't the answer. They don't just want romance, they want healing. They want real happiness. And something about you makes them believe that's actually possible. Now, with Door to Personal Healing and Happiness coming through, I'm getting this strong sense that this connection isn't going anywhere anytime soon. But here's the thing, it's not just about the love between you two. There's something deeper happening here. This connection is triggering healing, transformation, and self-growth. I keep hearing slow burn, like maybe things started off with a lot of fire, a lot of chemistry, maybe even an instant spark between you two. But then, it's like things cooled down, and now you're left wondering, was I imagining all of this? Did they even feel the same way? I feel like someone here has tried to walk away, maybe even convince themselves that this was all in their head, that this connection was fading, or that the other person just didn't care as much. But let me tell you, that's not what's happening at all. Your intuition was right all along. This person, they're just really good at hiding their feelings, and they've been holding on to so much in their heart space that it's getting heavy for them. And honestly, this isn't the kind of energy that just disappears. Even if they've been distant, even if things seem quiet right now, there's so much more happening beneath the surface. This is the kind of connection that lingers, the kind that doesn't just fade out. It's slow, steady, and deep. And that's what makes it so powerful. So if you've been wondering whether you were just imagining all of this, whether they really feel as deeply as you do, the answer is yes, they do. But they're just figuring out how to navigate it. And trust me, that's something they won't be able to ignore for much longer. Alright, let's talk about what they haven't told you, because trust me, there's more beneath the surface. This person, they're way more invested in this connection than you think. Well, not just for now. They see this as something that could last. If you knew just how much they're holding on to this, I think it would really surprise you. And look at this. We just pulled the Angel of Balance card. This confirms everything. This connection wasn't random. It was brought into your life to restore balance, to align you both in ways you didn't even realize you needed. But here's the thing, balance takes time. And for them, this has been a process of trying to find their footing, especially when it comes to you. Because let's be real, this connection, it felt inevitable, because it was. On a soul level, you were always meant to cross paths. But here's where things get interesting. I keep hearing the word messy. So maybe the timing was off, or the situation was complicated, or there were unexpected twists around the way you met. But even with all that, there was this moment where the two of you had a choice, like standing at a crossroads, deciding whether to step into something completely new. And I know you felt it, that pull toward a different path, a whole new reality. But here's the thing, one of you was ready, and the other, not so much. And if you're resonating with this, I feel like you were the one who was all in. You knew, deep in your soul, that this connection was something special. You were willing to risk it all, to trust in the energy you were feeling. And yet, they hesitated. Maybe they went hot and cold. Maybe they pulled back just when you thought things were moving forward. And that left you confused. Because let's be honest, you felt their energy. You knew they wanted this just as much as you did. And with surrender in the reverse position, I can feel the frustration this caused. It's like you found yourself holding on too tight, trying to make this connection unfold the way your heart knew it was meant to. And that's hard, especially when this feels like something new, something you haven't fully gotten the chance to explore yet. But even if you haven't had the time to truly know them in the physical world, your soul already does. Alright, I want to dive deeper into this energy because honestly, there is so much hidden beneath the surface right now. It feels like there are secrets, unspoken truths, things that haven't been fully revealed yet. And I feel like that's exactly why my guides pulled me into this reading. There's something that needs to come to light. And wow, we've got the heart chakra card in the upright position. This tells me that there is something sitting so heavily on this person's heart space. There's an emotional weight here, something they haven't expressed but have been feeling so deeply. So I'm going to reshuffle the cards because I need to know exactly what's on their heart. And here it is, appreciation in reverse. This person is feeling like you're slipping away, like they're losing you, and it's hitting them hard. And honestly, some of you might already be gone. You may have decided that you weren't going to sit around overthinking this anymore, that you weren't going to keep holding on and waiting. You chose to let go, to step back into your own energy, to maybe even open yourself up to new experiences, new people, or simply just reclaim your independence. And I get it, because for a while, this connection had you so in your feelings that it almost felt overwhelming. Like, I know it sounds cliche, but this kind of love, It had you feeling like you were going crazy, like you were losing yourself. I'm hearing that it may have even made you act out of character, putting your heart on the line in ways you normally wouldn't, giving more than you typically would, especially so early on. But that pull, it was undeniable. It was like every fiber of your being was telling you to move toward this person. And here's something that's standing out so strongly in this reading, the voice. There's something about the way you two activate each other just by speaking. It's like your voices are hypnotic to one another, completely mesmerizing. And trust me, this is not one-sided. This person feels it just as intensely as you do. And the reason for this? The voice carries the frequency of the soul. So when you speak, it's not just words, it's your soul signature coming through. And you and this person, you share a very similar soul signature. You might even be from the same soul family, which means your core energy is deeply connected. And for some of you, this could even be a twin flame situation, though I haven't seen that energy confirmed just yet. If that comes through, I'll let you know. But what's clear right now, this person is finally waking up to what they had with you. They're seeing the light on something they completely took for granted. With appreciation in reverse, it's like they're suddenly realizing just how rare, how special you are. And now they don't know what to do with that realization. This person, your person, has been so caught up in their daily life, in the distractions of the world, almost like they've been purposely keeping themselves busy so they wouldn't have to face what they're really feeling about you. But here's the thing. No matter how much they tried to look away, that feeling never left. And now, it's like life has forced them to pause. Maybe something happened today, whenever you're hearing this, that made them stop, take a deep breath, and really reflect. I'm picking up this strong sense of nostalgia around them, like they're replaying memories, thinking about your conversations, the way they felt when they were around you. If you two have interacted before, they're feeling those moments deeply right now. And even if you haven't, trust me, this person knows there's something different about you. And here's where it gets even more powerful. This isn't just about their thoughts. There's an energetic tie between you and this person. Something real, something undeniable. A soul tie has been activated, and it's not just any kind of connection. This one is natural, organic, because it stems from your core soul frequency. It's like your souls speak the same language, and by the law of attraction, you were always meant to be drawn together. The more you've stepped into your true self, the stronger this connection has become. And Divine Feminine, let's talk about you for a second, because your energy is radiating right now. I feel like in the last 6 months, maybe even the last 2 years, you've been stepping into the most authentic version of yourself. You've always been real, but lately, you've leveled up. It's like everything that's happened, your relationships, friendships, spiritual growth, it's all been pushing you closer to your truth. And here's the thing about truth. It isn't always easy. You've had to face some painful realities, maybe about the people around you, maybe about yourself, but you did it. You didn't run, you didn't look away. And because of that, your throat chakra has become so powerful. See, speaking your truth isn't just about the words you say. It's about the truths you're willing to see, to accept, even when they're messy or painful. And because you've embraced this truth, you've started to attract your real soul family, the people who are truly meant to be in your life. And guess what? This person, this connection that's resurfacing, they're showing up because of that. They're being drawn to your authenticity, to the energy you've been putting out. They feel it. So if you've been wondering why this person suddenly seems to be thinking about you, or why their energy feels closer than ever, it's because they can't ignore it anymore. Your truth has called them back in. And whether they realize it or not, this is just the beginning. Alright, so let's tap into this person's energy. What are they really thinking? What's really going on in their heart space? I just pulled the yin yang card, and it's in the reverse position. And listen, I told you I'd let you know if twin flame energy showed up in this reading, and this is the card for it. So for some of you, this definitely could be a twin flame connection. But with it coming out reversed, wow, I just felt this deep, fluttery feeling in my stomach, and it hit me like this person's energy rushing in. It's intense. And then I heard, "My soul is like your soul." This is something they're finally recognizing, really seeing for what it is. Even if they don't know the term twin flame, even if they've never heard of it, they're feeling that deep, undeniable connection between your souls. And here's what's wild. I feel like for a long time, this person was running from who they really are, from their roots, from their truth. And in doing that, they were also running from you. Because you reflect all of that back to them. But something has shifted. Something has forced a pause in their life, making them slow down and look at what they've been avoiding. And now, whether it's through memories, dreams, or even life circumstances, they're being pulled back to the core of who they are, and that means they're being pulled back to you. And Divine Feminine, here's the thing. You two have always been exchanging energy 24/7. Whether you realize it or not, there's this constant energetic link between you. And lately, they've been feeling nostalgic. They've been missing you, thinking back on everything, replaying moments in their mind. And if you've been feeling these random waves of nostalgia, these sudden emotions hitting you out of nowhere, yeah, that's them. They're tapping into you just as much as you're tapping into them. Alright, let's get into this, because I really want to know, what does this person want to say to you right now? What's been sitting heavy on their heart, just waiting to be spoken? First card out, man holding a sword. Wow, this is someone who's stepping up, stepping forward, stepping into their power. I feel like they've been holding back for a while, kind of just letting things happen, but that's changing. They're ready to take action. I'm hearing, no more waiting, no more hesitation. They want to take the lead in this connection now. No more sitting on the sidelines. They're coming in with confidence, possibly even with some big things to say. And here's the thing, this isn't just about them making a move, it's about proving something to you. They know their silence, their distance, has left you with so many questions, and they can feel that. They're not blind to how their actions or lack of them have affected you. But what's different now is that they're finally ready to take accountability. They're realizing that if they want this, if they want you, they have to be clear, direct, and honest. No more half-truths, no more holding back. Then we have hostilities. And honestly, this tells me they want to clear something up. There's been confusion, maybe even tension between you two, and you've been stuck in this mental back and forth, wondering how they really feel. But this person, they're about to lay it all out. No more mixed signals, no more second guessing. They've been battling with themselves, maybe even resisting this connection. But now, they're ready to cut through the tension and get to the truth. And here's what's wild. This isn't just about the past, it's about the future. They don't want any lingering doubt between you two. They don't want you to question their intentions or wonder where you stand. They want to move forward with a clean slate. So if there's been misunderstandings, unspoken words, or even outside interference, trust that this person is coming in to set the record straight. And the way they do it, it's going to change everything. And then, Goddess of the Moon, that's you. That's how they see you. This radiant, magnetic, powerful energy that just pulls them in. And even though I haven't been specifically using labels in this reading, I do feel like a lot of you resonate as the divine feminine. There's this deep transformation that you've been through. You've grown so much emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You've faced some really hard truths. You've embraced who you truly are, and you've built this confidence that isn't just surface level. It's rooted in you now, and they see it, they feel it, they're drawn to it. And this person coming in with that man holding a sword energy, they can't ignore it anymore. They're feeling this pull towards you, and now they're getting ready to do something about it. Because let me tell you, when someone is drawn to you on a soul level like this, there's no running from it. They might have tried, but here they are, realizing that you're not just anyone. You're the one. This person sees you, divine feminine. And I don't just mean physically. They see you. They recognize that you're someone highly independent, confident, and honestly, magnetic. That's the word coming through the strongest right now. You don't even have to try. Your energy just pulls people in. It's hypnotic, undeniable. And here's where the regret starts creeping in. Because I feel like, without even saying a word, your energy called them out. I know that might sound strange, but you didn't need to confront them directly. You didn't have to spell anything out. You illuminated it. Your energy put a spotlight on everything they've been avoiding. Every fear, every wall they've built, every excuse they've used to play it safe. Some people call this the gift of illumination. And honestly, I think that's the perfect way to describe what you do. See, you don't just connect with people. You reflect them back to themselves. You naturally bring out whatever they've been suppressing, their blocks, their patterns, their fears. All of it comes to the surface in your presence. And that's exactly what happened here. This person tried to treat this deep, once-in-a-lifetime connection in a casual way, and something about that, it hurt. Maybe they didn't even mean to, but their hesitation, their nonchalant attitude, it stung. And because your heart is so pure, because your energy is so strong, that pain didn't just disappear into thin air, it boomeranged right back to them. They're feeling it now, the weight of their actions, the missed opportunity, the way they tried to keep things surface level when this was never meant to be just another connection. And now they're realizing, no, feeling, that the moment they hurt you, they hurt themselves too. And for those of you dealing with a twin flame connection, this is exactly how it works. When they push you away, they push themselves away too. You're connected. You share energy. If they run, They're not escaping the love. They're fighting it within themselves. So now, here they are, in hermit mode, forced to pause, forced to reflect. No more distractions, no more excuses, no more pretending this doesn't matter. They've been living in the moment, taking things lightly, but something has made them stop and truly see. And the irony? Now that they're finally acknowledging this love, they're scared it might be too late. Because for the first time, they're wondering, what if I push too hard? What if they don't feel the same way anymore? What if I messed this up beyond repair? They didn't expect to feel this way. They didn't expect to wake up one day and realize they've been distracting themselves from something real. But that's exactly what's happening. And now, they don't know if you'll still be there when they finally decide to step forward. Oh wow, the energy coming through right now is so strong. And look at this, we just pulled the journey card. This is confirmation that your person is at a major turning point. It's like something inside of them has finally clicked, and they're realizing it's time to make a move. No more sitting on the sidelines, no more waiting for the perfect moment. They're stepping up, ready to take control, not in a forceful way, but in a way that allows them to be more direct, intentional, and present with you. And what's really standing out is that this journey isn't just about them coming toward you, it's about them finding themselves too. There's been so much inner conflict, so much hesitation, but now they're finally seeing things clearly. It's like they've been lost, unsure of where to go. But this connection, this pull toward you, is giving them a sense of direction. They don't just want to take a step, they want to take the right step. And trust me, they're making sure they get it right this time. And look at this, power. Wow, that's exactly what I've been feeling. This person has been so passive before, just letting things happen rather than taking action. But that's over. They're stepping into their personal power, realizing that this connection isn't something they can just sit back and watch unfold. They have to show up for it. They want to take charge, to prove something not just to you, but to themselves. And here's the shift. You're going to start noticing this new energy from them. Where they were hesitant before, now they're showing confidence. Where they were distant, now they're making their presence known. But it's not just about words, it's about action. They're preparing to show you, not just tell you, how much this connection means to them. And honestly, this is going to surprise you, because the way they come forward will feel different, stronger, bolder, and completely undeniable. And then we have man holding a coin. This is big. This tells me that this person is about to step up in a way you don't expect. The Knight of Pentacles energy is all about patience, perseverance, and steady progress. But here's what's really standing out. They're not coming in recklessly. They're coming in grounded, serious, and ready to offer something real. They want to show you that they mean it this time, and they're willing to prove it with their actions, not just words. So if you've been doubting, wondering if anything is really shifting, trust me, it is. Stay open to the surprises ahead. Okay, this feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. So many powerful and eye-opening messages have come through, and I know this reading won't resonate with everyone. But if it did, I truly hope it brought you the clarity or confirmation you needed in this moment. And of course, if anything resonated, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you're feeling connected to the energy here, I invite you to subscribe and join our beautiful community of like-minded souls. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you know. I'm always sending you so much love, and I can't wait to connect with you again in the next reading.